Wonders in the chat. He's wrote, Vladi lost to me, XDD.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Wait, did SK beat you?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, Wunder was 10-0 with Cannon.
Ooh, Wunder Cannon though. You should have seen his rumble.
I mean,
was that
so
today?
far,
It was
Wunder,
today.
Wunder is goated so far, by the way. He's not
Well,
bad.
Perkz says Wunder's an NPC.
I mean, he is an NPC overall. Yeah, Wunder is an NPC. He's Perkz is saying facts, but in game so far, he's doing fine.
Is Wunder an AP top merchant? Cannon rumble, check mark, Ambessa get pushed in?
Maybe, I don't know.
You never know.
Also, another question I have. Do you think Perkz was actually a good AD, or do you think everyone else was very boosted at the time?
Did you watch LEC back in 2019?
I don't think so. I was at school.
Skewmon is close to getting level 6.
I feel like, you know, there's like a show called Malcolm in the Middle. Do you know Malcolm in the Middle?
No.
Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know Breaking Bad?
I know, yeah.
The main actor, Bryan Cranston?
Oh, okay, yeah.
He like has this scene where he like leans forwards to tell someone a story. I'm pretty sure it was Malcolm in the Middle. Bro,
I'm not sure.
Perkz 2019 AD carry was one of the best in the world.
Actually.
It was a Kai'Sa Xayah meta. You always traded those champs.
But how is that
And a little
possible?
bit Ezreal. He locks that fucker in. Demon, bro.
But how can you... did he roll up? He rolls up, right?
Yeah.
But how? Like, he just said randomly, I will just go ADC. And then he just goes ADC.
Well, it was quite smart because him and Caps were the best two mids in the league.
Yeah.
And then he said, what if we... Ooh! Almost a 2v2 kill. What if we get Caps mid and I go AD carry? No one's going to have a mid laner.
Do you think he said that?
Well, I don't know what he said specifically, but he probably said something along those lines. And,
But how did they agree, though?
I don't know, bro. You're gonna
agree?
have to ask him that. But listen up. I feel like I need to tell you more story, more lore here.
Yeah.
Back in the days, Europe we'd make semi-finals with these players. You know, that was just where it was at. And you have to understand that against T1 Faker in a best of 5 semi-finals, they're playing Yasuo Gragas bot lane.
Oh, yeah, I remember that game.
And they're like unleashing on them. It was chills, literal chills.
Was it the last game where they won and they knocked out T1?
Yeah, Worlds and MSI semi-finals. Crazy. He played Zoe AD carry. He played. There was a Garen Yumi meta. He played Mordekaiser AD carry.
Perkz.
Yeah, flash ult the Garen, take the Yumi off. Yumi dead.
But how did he become
You should
so
see a
washed?
clip. You should go home and type in Perkz Mordekaiser TP's top lane level 4. It's cinema.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
It was absolute chills.
But
Iconic.
how was he so washed afterwards?
Now we can't go down
What
that
did you do,
road.
Perkz? You need to tell us.
What, so you can not do it?
Yeah, like, you give us some tips. Like,
Wait, LaBruff James is dead. Wait, those Jin bullets.
He
Whoa,
went
he
ready.
was aiming at me. Perkz said in chat, Vladi, I clear you still now.
oh, he doesn't. He's master in solo queue.
Ooh,
I mean, solo queue doesn't matter. But,
Jesus.
No,
We need to have like a show match, the Unks versus the Zoomers. And I feel like
okay, the roster will be Wunder.
we should get like 2019 G2 back together to play against you and like the Zoomers.
But Caps is not really a Unk, no? Ooh, never mind, he is.
No, he's fine. What are you on about?
No, he's not. He's
Got
good.
0 ult. Caps is 26 now, isn't he?
I mean, he doesn't feel old to me. I don't know. I don't know why.
Caps has been competing since in LEC since 2017. So this is his 9th year in the LEC.
Yeah, but for some reason, I don't feel...
9th year.
Yeah, I don't feel the old.
How many years you played in LEC?
This is my second, I guess.
Second year.
Yeah.
Oi, Scheisse. He's been playing for 4x longer than you. Perkz says I have 10 games, and I still clear you.
Okay, Perkz, you need to tell me though. I have, like, seriously, how did you become so worst?
Whoa.
Did you not care about League of Legends?
That's a deep question.
Were you just there to grab the bag? What did you do?
That's a deep question.
What happened?
Because you can't be...
I don't know if a Twitch message is going to have to cover that.
You can't be from the best ADC or one of the best AD carries to just completely boost it.
Love you guys. Keep up with good shit in the scene. Gotta go. Bye. Yo, Perkz, much love.
Look, he doesn't respond to me.
Yeah, but you have to understand that, like, you either live long enough to become the villain or you die a hero, you know? That's a very important quote. Because you can't be the best forever. So there's always a time where you'll...
Faker.
Yeah, I mean, Faker is the GOAT, and he will forever be the GOAT of League. But there will be a time where Faker stops, or he like disappears, or maybe he has a bad year.
Maybe he won't.
Well, that's the funny thing with Faker. Faker was like the GOAT, and then he had like a tiny fall off, and everyone was like, oh, he's kind of washed. And then he went into his second prime, and then became the GOATest GOAT of the GOATs. And then he had a tiny fall off again, now, well, like not the fall off, but like he's winning worlds back to back to back. But his lane fails league, and people are like, oh, I don't know if he's got the individual skill. And now I think he's entering his third prime.
Do you think he's the best mid right now?
I mean, that's a super hard question, you know, because like it depends what's on the line, you know. If you define best mid by which mid laner would I want in a Worlds Finals best of 5, I would say Faker every time.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like that's my definition of like if I was to choose a team.
But overall, for me, I would say Chovy, I think.
Domestically, Chovy's always been like a monster, you know.
And then he's choking at Worlds.
I mean, I feel like this choke. I don't think he specifically chokes, you know.
Yeah, same.
I just think that other teams get insanely good, and then I don't know. I don't know what happens.
What happened the last Worlds with Zenzi? Who did they lose?
KT.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I
They made
said.
finals. And then now you see Peter and Deugdam, and they are last place LCK, no?
The one good thing that Team Heritage
I don't know if they're not top of the leaderboard. Yeah, they're down there. Yeah, Dogdam and Peter. They keep subbing in and out.
Yeah,
it's rough out there. KT swapped their bot lane. But
Wait,
I don't
did
know. Yeah, but you have to understand, Vladi. This is an important lesson to learn. You know, Faker's been playing for over 14 years or some shit, and he's the greatest of all time. Still in his peak, still in his prime. Looks after himself, and is still top of the world. And BDD has been playing for 10 years, and he's been on teams where he's 9th place, and he just made a world final. So you're going to have shit years in your career, possibly. You're going to have fucking great years in your career, but they just keep grinding through.
Yeah.